Hello and welcome to Jones Crasto, your go-to channel for entertainment and news. Next, let's dive into a discussion about Russia's old Soviet arsenal, a desperate revival. Discover the untold stories of Russia's reliance on aging Soviet-era equipment in Ukraine. Explore the impact of these tactics on the battlefield and what it means for modern warfare. Subscribe now to Jones Crasto's channel for unparalleled insights into the evolving dynamics of global conflicts. Don't forget to like, share, and hit that bell icon for more updates on military strategy and technology. The war in Ukraine has been a test of endurance, strategy, and adaptability for both sides. However, as the fighting drags on, one aspect of Russia's approach has garnered increasing attention: its reliance on outdated Soviet-era equipment. With staggering losses mounting, over 800,000 soldiers and a vast inventory of modern weaponry destroyed, the Russian military seems to be struggling to maintain its former dominance. But how did this happen? And what does it mean for the broader implications of 21st century warfare? In the early days of the conflict, Russia deployed its most advanced tanks, armored vehicles, and aircraft aiming for a swift and decisive victory. Yet, Ukrainian resistance proved far more formidable than anticipated, resulting in catastrophic losses for Moscow's forces. As high-tech equipment was obliterated on the battlefield, the Russian military turned to an unexpected source for reinforcements: its Soviet-era stockpiles. Images of rusting tanks, Cold War-era artillery, and decades-old armored personnel carriers have surfaced, sparking debates among military analysts. While these systems might lack the sophistication of modern weaponry, they come with one distinct advantage: availability. Stored in vast quantities since the Cold War, these relics have become the backbone of Russia's faltering campaign. For Ukraine, this shift in strategy presents both challenges and opportunities. On the one hand, Soviet-era equipment is less effective against advanced Western-supplied weaponry. On the other hand, the sheer volume of these older systems keeps Russian forces in the fight, prolonging the conflict. But why is Russia so dependent on this aging arsenal? The answer lies in the devastating impact of international sanctions and the depletion of domestic manufacturing capacity. Unable to replenish its modern inventory at the pace required, Moscow has had little choice but to dig deep into its reserves. This reliance on outdated gear isn't without consequences. Reports indicate that many of these systems are plagued by maintenance issues, rendering them unreliable in combat. Moreover, the lack of advanced targeting systems and defensive capabilities makes them vulnerable to Ukrainian strikes. The reemergence of Soviet-era equipment on the battlefield also speaks volumes about the state of Russia's military-industrial complex. Once a powerhouse of innovation, it now struggles to keep pace with the demands of modern warfare, hindered by economic pressures and systemic corruption.
Meanwhile, Ukraine continues to adapt, leveraging Western support to field cutting-edge systems capable of countering these older designs. Advanced drones, precision-guided munitions, and modern tanks have allowed Ukrainian forces to exploit the vulnerabilities of Russia's aging arsenal. For military enthusiasts and strategists alike, this conflict offers a rare glimpse into the dynamics of asymmetric warfare. The juxtaposition of outdated Soviet hardware against modern Western technology underscores a key lesson. In war, adaptability often trumps sophistication. Russia's reliance on Soviet-era equipment also raises broader questions about the sustainability of prolonged conflicts. Can a nation maintain its military dominance by repurposing relics of the past, or is it merely delaying an inevitable decline? As the war grinds on, the resilience of Ukrainian forces and the adaptability of Western allies continue to shape the battlefield. Russia's reliance on its Soviet stockpile may provide short-term solutions, but it also highlights the long-term vulnerabilities of its military strategy. Ultimately, this chapter in modern warfare serves as a sobering reminder of the costs of conflict, both in human lives and national capabilities. For Ukraine, the fight for sovereignty continues. For Russia, the reliance on antiquated equipment signals a struggle not just for territory, but for relevance in a rapidly changing world. As this story unfolds, one thing remains clear: The outcome of this conflict will have far-reaching implications for global geopolitics, military strategy, and the balance of power in the 21st century. Our YouTube channel brings you the latest in news and entertainment, while our brokerage services excel in mergers and acquisitions, as well as the buying and selling of exclusive real estate, luxury yachts, corporate jets, and helicopters, along with managing their global operations. For more details, visit our website at jonescrasto.com or contact us at jonescrasto@gmail.com. Thank you for tuning in.